This video is brought to you by Ravenscraft Realty of Northeast Missouri. I'm heading home here. It's Friday morning, shortly before noon. There's some pretty sick harvest setups out and about. This is here kind of north of Centralia. Got a 2388 and a case 2590. That's pretty cool. I figure I'm gonna hop in for Justin here for a while. See if we can get him doing something else. Running the auger rack can be kind of boring sometimes. Grain carton. This is a job that I haven't gotten to do very much since like 2020. I've been a combine man since then. I don't really mind doing it. It's just another job. We are in some phenomenal corn. I mean, this is probably some of the best stuff that we've ever raised ever. Like, it's really good. If we can keep up the 60 bushel beans and the 200 plus bushel corn, we're gonna be all right. Well, this 100 acres is done, so we're gonna head down the road to one of my places. The Goldinger Farms grain train is on the move. Yeah, this farm of mine down here by Withers Mill constantly impresses me by how well it yields, given how many trees are around the edge, how much wildlife pressure there is. There's just no substitute for good ground, that's what this is. It's Menfro, but small fields, trees, all those things hurt it a little bit, but good soil, there's just no substitute for it. And now if I can get 4 loads off of this place, I will be jumping up and down, hooting and hollering because I done something right. I think it's shaping up to be a pretty good crop off of this place. Oh yeah. Farming. So here's a prime example of the only problem really with this farm, other than it's only 17 acres or whatever. So there's trees right here and right there. This is really good ground and it grows 200 bushel corn here in the middle. However, you know, the first 8 or 10 rows here around the outside, there ain't really much there. So this 3 acre strip here in the middle is gonna drag my yield down significantly. I'm not gonna tell you what that piece over there made because it's really good and I'm so excited for this year. I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna pay for the 70-20 first year. Yeah, this is an ear from the outside rows, which, well, we can't get under the trees to combine it, so I guess my landlord has some more food plot. Now this is the middle rows. That's 200 bushel corn right there. And there's a lot of it. Well, not that much of it, but good corn right there. And really, the only problem with this corn is that I don't have more of it. If my landlord would let me take the track hoe and go doink and get rid of all those, I'd be a happy young man. And that's it for this farm. Now we're heading up the gravel road to the next farm, which is another one of mine. So I guess we're gonna get it shelled. We're gonna get some of the end rows off tonight and then finish it tomorrow morning. And then we will backtrack and pick this one up, and that's Grandpa's corn there. We're going to do mine, 100% mine. We do a little farming at night. Glad we have good lights. The corn out here is running pretty good. I called Mom a little while ago, so she's sitting at the entrance ready to pick us up. I don't know if she made anything for supper or not. I hope she did. My mom's a good cook. Love her cooking. Love my mom. And would it surprise some of you that I've been accused of being a mama's boy? I don't see it. I can't believe it. I also need to tell my mom that she needs to buy me more toothpaste. Nah, I'm just kidding. I can go buy my own toothpaste. All right, let's go home because I still actually have some homework to do for school. It's for floral design class. It shouldn't be that difficult. At least I hope not. And here I am, shelling my own corn here the next day. We had some issues over there with somehow all the settings being turned to 0 and me not realizing it until I had combined an 1.5 acres and put 250 bushels of corn on the ground. Oops. Not particularly sure how I accomplished that, but it's water under the bridge. My dad, he was like, well, at least you didn't spill my corn or your grandpa's corn. I was like, oh yeah, that makes me feel so much better about losing $2,000. Well, what can you do though? Right? That's just part of learning how to be a combine man. Now, there is some extremely good corn out here in most places, but there's a couple spots like this little bit of a knob right here where all the topsoil's washed off that aren't quite as good. Pick up the head here at the end, press 1, and then usually I would speed up if I had both hands, but I've only got one. So just come out to about here, and then wheel yourself around. Sometimes guys will stomp on the left brake to get wheeled around, but I don't particularly like to do that. Count over 6 rows, point your snout down the middle, and press your auto steer. That's how to turn a combine around in corn, I guess. Calling all grain cart drivers. Where are you at? Nah, Justin's, he's right there. He just loaded up the truck and got the truck headed out. And this fancy unload button is what turns the unload auger on. Like so. Oh boy, unloading on the go. Better not spill my $6 corn. I do actually have some of this sold for $6, but right now cash price is $6.28 or something like that. So maybe I'd be better off to never forward contract anything. I guess I'm done harvesting. That means I don't have to show up to work anymore, right? You know, this folding corn head I thought would be really difficult to see around, and it kind of is, but it's not nearly as big of a pain as I thought it was going to be. This next farm we're going to isn't too far away. Unfortunately, we have to cross a very narrow bridge that does fit. I mean, this thing will fit, but it'll be tight.
Narrow bridge and wide combine. You can't have any perspective in this combine of where your front end is at. So I'm going to help guide him through. Once you get the head part way through, you can kind of see. Then you're like, oh yeah, no problem. Look at that. I got at least 6 inches on each side. Like it was made for it. All right, we're good.
Well, Chase took over in the grain cart, and I'm in the truck.
It's an absolutely beautiful night here in Northeast Missouri. It's about 6:30 and we've got 55 acres or so shelled in here, and gonna get some more. Corn yields so far have been fantastic. My piece, well, they were both over 200, so I paid for 40/20, the 70/20, and the disc all in one shot right there. And now I can pay Mizzou because I wasn't going to pay them unless I really had to. Yeah, I really couldn't think of any better way to spend a weekend out here in God's wonderful creation. Yes, I know I don't usually talk about God or whatever, but this is God's creation. Anyways, it's pretty all right out here. You know, we're just guys being dudes, shelling corn, driving tractors, listening to Volbeat and Metallica, living life. Good. I am good at what I do. Oh, also, big thanks to my buddy Ethan from school for coming up and driving for us today. Really appreciate it.
Well, they got a traffic jam.
Oh shoot, now the whole circus is gonna be here. Got Ethan and Justin, and then yours truly, and Dad's shelling corn over there. Wow, what a shot right here. I really wish that a camera would do it justice. I'm just putting the fuel that I got left on the truck into this tractor, but we are done for the night because Dad picked up a chunk of something with the head. Not sure how familiar you all are with corn heads, but when they make a loud sound, that's probably not a good thing. So we're gonna wait until daylight to figure out what's wrong with it and then get it fixed. If we can get it fixed, that is. So this is the aftermath of whatever piece of wood we picked up last night. It's slightly bent, however, I know how to fix that. The hunt is on. We're not hunting deer, just trying to find some dry corn. And this may or may not be good enough. We're not sure yet. Oh, well, well, well. Back in the auger wagon again. It's about 3 o'clock and we've about got the front side of this place finished up, but we weren't able to find any dry corn back in there on the back side. Planted a different type of corn back there, and it's not dry. It's at like 19-ish, and really the wettest you want to be putting in a bin is like 17. You can take a point out with the fans, but I'd just as soon not do that. I'm not actually sure what the game plan is now. The small hand is at the 3, so it gives us 2 hours. Now, whether or not that's enough time to do something productive, or maybe I just skip town early, I don't know yet. And the old crescent wrench trick didn't quite get the flighting on this auger fixed all the way. Oh yeah, and this thing broke too. So I guess in a competition between wood and metal, the wood kind of wins. Okay, the master plan is in. They're gonna go do something productive in Illinois, shelling corn, and I'm gonna do something sort of productive over here. So, yeah. Or heck, I guess I could just go back to Columbia now. Illinois is way too easy.
Crossing a slightly wider bridge than we had to squeeze through yesterday. Finally getting over to head to Illinois. It's not all ready, but the Fall Creek part, the northern part, anyway, is ready. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out. Expecting big things out of it. We've been in a lot of really good corn already, and this corn here in Illinois has looked really good all year long. So we'll see how she goes. Hope everybody can keep up.
Oh boys, she is flat, 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 flat. Oh, this is a view we haven't seen for a while. Yep, 7:30 time. I am 99% sure the alternator does not function on this. But It's kind of hard to find a positive ground 24-volt alternator, as it would turn out. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Oh yeah, she's a good old girl. You know what? Just because I'm gonna see if the G will go. It's been a long time. So I don't know if they've ever actually ran at the same time, but G has some blow-by issues, hence the piece of very oily cardboard. Gotta turn the fuel on. Oh yeah, fun old tractors. Well darn, today's just my lucky day. One thing about 2-cylinders is that they're loud. Very, very loud in comparison to a 4020. Gotta turn the gas off too. That's just little tractor things, though. .730 is not too loud, but I think the actual hammer of the engine is louder than the sound of the exhaust. As of right now, I am officially done farming for myself for the year. All my crops are out, the checks are in the mail, so, however, we're not done. Still have a lot more, so there's gonna be a lot more videos coming out here this fall. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to reflect upon how good this year has been to me. Met a lot of great people throughout the crop year, and I got to see all my hard work come to fruition. And I have a 7020 and a 4020 and a disc, so that's kind of cool too. And even though they're in this condition right now, I still got them. They're paid for. And I didn't think I was going to get it all paid for in the first year, but this year's been good to me. I'm very happy. But I'd especially like to thank my family for putting up with this and guiding me, and the guys that I work with at the university. They've been able to guide me through a lot of things as well. And hopefully this week someone can take this tire here to the shop in town and get it fixed so that I can get it back on there so we can pull start that to get it in there. Well, it's the evening on a Sunday. That means goodbye, puppy dog. Goodbye, 9520RX and the Kraus Dominator. And hello, White Lightning. I love Missouri. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Stick around, there's a lot more to come. And with that, that's it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.